And we are here, people. You're checking out the Dr. Bracer Show. We're here on a Thursday night. For those people that don't know, we're live. So you can check this podcast out on the YouTube channel. I might even just post it on over to the page. But on the line tonight, I have one of the esteemed guests of the AIA, MJ. What's up with you, sir?
What it do, people, man? Shit's good. Had a day off, got a chance to relax, kick it. So, I'm feeling a little energetic for me to call in on Sunday.
Okay. And we also got K-Law. What's up with you, K-Law?
What's good with the peoples out there? Macking and stacking and profiling and wilding all the time down here on the coast.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And what you got for the people there, Law? You got anything new? It's been a while since you've been on here.
Man, just working hard, trying to stay out of trouble. But hey, trouble seems to follow me everywhere I go. So shit, fuck it.
I guess you need to make your own trouble man out.
Yeah.
It's a big thing to do. All right. What about you, MJ? You got anything new? Anything pressing? I know you're good for a good rant about this time of week.
Yeah. I think the easiest thing. The thing that pissed me off this week, it wasn't even nothing big. It was just like people are greedy, petty assholes, pretty much. So everybody knows that I work in the cell phone industry. So this lady comes into the store, right? And she's talking blah blah blah. She got an iPhone 4, the original one, an iPhone 4. So she wanted to do an upgrade, and she's like, what can y'all give me for this one? So she paid $199 for it when she got it. We told her we'd give her $100. She upset with that. Bitch, you done had that phone 2 years, and we're gonna give you half the price of what you paid, and you got an issue with it. I'd have slapped the shit out of you, greedy asshole. So, shit like that been going on.
Well, at least you don't work at Publix where they stealing crab legs.
Hey. Why? First of all, the nigga was hungry, man. As a student athlete, they don't get no money. They go to the union in the middle of the day, and then they got to go lights out at whatever the hell time they go out. So, nigga's hungry. He had to contribute to probably the cookout they were gonna have. So, my question is, what the fuck everybody in Tallahassee doing that they gonna snitch on a nigga?
Fuck that. Fuck that. You in college? You still in crab legs?
Hey man, look.
You better get you some goddamn moon pies.
Hey, he can't take ramen noodles to the cookout. You gotta get them crab legs, man.
Cookout crab legs. They don't mix.
So he can sit hamburger patties, no hot dog, no hot link.
Right.
Hey, look. Personally, I think the nigga could have showed up to the cookout, and I'm just saying they having a cookout, but he could have showed up to the cookout with nothing. And he Jameis Winston. He just won them a national championship. He could show up with nothing, and they still gonna let him in. So, I assumed, just probably like he assumed, that if I'm Jameis Winston, what I do around here is supposed to be kept under wraps. If you see me stealing, you pay for it.
Mrs. Wash said last night, James Winston trying to be the new OJ.
That nigga is trying to be the new OJ. He get out of trouble, get right back into it. But I bet you somebody gonna try to flip it and say that's why you need to pay student athletes, so he could have had some money to pay for them crab legs.
Man, look, they pay professional athletes, and niggas still be stealing and knocking their girlfriends out.
They should be used to it in Tallahassee now. Peter Warwick, hook up. They should be used to it. The nigga went into Burger King, got a water cup, got some Sprite in it. They should be used to this shit by now. Like, that's just Jameis. We can let him slide.
Oh well, man. But them memes, man, they were good. Those are good memes right there.
Oh yeah, and to the people trolling me on Facebook, I don't care. He won a national championship. As long as he can play football, I don't care less about him playing baseball or anything like that.
So basically, what you're saying, you could care less about his personal conduct.
Hey, as long as school keep rolling with a national championship or in the national championship picture.
So if Jameis Winston wanted to kick it with you, would you hang out with him?
Fuck yeah.
Long as we go somewhere free.
No, we ain't gotta go free because I would just be like, oh, he didn't take that. I paid for it. I'm gonna be the nigga to be like, yeah, I got that. Don't worry, that's Jameis.
Bullshit.
Because
I'm going to jail for
that nigga make it to the league, Jameis. Remember them crazy legs I bought you? Remember them hamburger patties?
Now you know damn well Jameis gonna run your shit all the way up. Jameis is still a nigga.
Hey, look. It's gonna be like a little brother or something like that, you know. I give you a little bit, you step out of line, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't gonna pick up my phone.
Hey man, so far in the history of athletic, I can only think of one athlete hookup that's still working. That's Barry Bonds.
And you see what that nigga did?
Hey, ain't nobody talking.
Nobody.
Nigga went to prison behind that shit. Like, nah, I ain't just Barry nothing.
I know somebody
taken care of.
I know somebody who Jameis Winston can work for that'll pay him well and don't give a damn about them damn crab legs.
Jerry Jones?
Donald Sterling.
Oh. That nigga be like, I bought you a house.
Right.
I feed you. I take care of you.
Mm-hmm. You should be happy with this. What you mean? You won't.
Yeah.
All the crab legs you want.
Kid. You're running out with them.
Yeah. Today I was faced with a dilemma myself. My boss walked up to me. He's like, I was listening to this talk show, and there's this guy from Columbus named Antonio talking about that guy from the Clippers. But he sounded like he was talking in favor of him. And then I looked at him like, at first when he said that, I was like, I wasn't even on the podcast. When he said he was talking about Donald Sterling, and the guy was talking in favor of Donald Sterling, like, why the fuck would I be in favor of Donald Sterling? The fact that you even bring that up lets me know that your mind thinks a whole lot slower than your mouth. Why the fuck would I support Donald Sterling?
Well, like I stated before, and I probably am going to be thought of as the Uncle Tom nigga.
Yeah, you kind of yellow. You look like you be in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I be in the house a lot. But if anybody has ever watched the Mac, then you know that Donald Sterling was just being a pimp, and he got caught out.
Oh yeah, bro. I know he's been a pimp. Donald Sterling is openly going to games with his girlfriend, and he's a married man.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't wife on the other side.
Yeah. I talked about it. I talked about the last show. Like people talking about that. Like man, Donald Sterling don't give a fuck about that shit. this infidelity shit. No, he don't care about all that.
Donald Sterling a G.
He Goldie. No, you know he pretty Tony.
He said it in the statement. If a girl's not gonna do what I ask her to do, I'll just get another one that will.
No, fuck that. He said, I don't care about you with black people. Fuck the black folk. Just don't break up my games. That's legitimate.
Hold up a second. I lost you. Let me fix it. Hold up. Hold what you got. Can you hear me?
Hey.
You good?
Okay. All right. What were you saying there, Kayla?
Like I said, he's like, I don't care about you being with black folk. Fuck the black folk. Fuck them. Just don't bring them to my game. Now, hold up. I'm going to ask this question, and I'm going to put it in perspective for every black man and woman in goddamn America. How many of you baby mamas or baby daddies then said, I don't give a fuck about your goddamn new nigga, just don't bring that nigga to my house? Same concept, different scenario. Here, one life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, look, in the long run, though, that nigga's still getting paid by the Clippers until they force him to sell. So anytime the black people who went to the game and stuff, you still paying a nigga. Don't really make a difference to him.
Even if you
First of all, the Clippers don't look like they're gonna win nothing anyway, so he wasn't gonna be there much longer anyway. And he about 81, so he only got like 4 or 5 years more to live. So a lifetime ban ain't gonna really hurt his feelings.
You know the part that kills me about that? The part that kills me about that, the people that are protesting because they won't let them come to the game and wear "fuck the owner" shirts. I'm like, dude, you going to a Clipper game saying "fuck the owner," but do you not know that what the ticket you paying for goes to the owner?
In his pocket. He set them prices.
But shout out to the black guy and the white guy with the signs. The black guy saying "I'm black," and the white guy saying "I brought a black guy to the game." I find that hilarious.
That was funny as shit.
But that was in Golden State too.
Right. In Oakland.
Yeah, they did that to the OKC. I mean the Oak Town. Oh man. Well, I want to send a good big shout out to the people that have been on the Twitter page and started following the page. Jay Rich, Jimmy Rich, that is.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
I see. Cam said hit him up on the landline.
Yeah, I just sent that message back through the text.
Okay.
Yeah, tell him about that. And also we had Red Sox Girl, aka Hello, I'm Roxy. So those are the people that are following the page on the old Twitter links there. From the cities, shout out these cities real quick. Memphis, Tennessee. Too bad y'all lost tonight, but y'all got a chance to bounce back. But y'all gotta go to OKC to do it. The folks from Starkville, good city of Starkville. People from Sky Lake, Little Rock, where they be gang banging, and where that Pips Up Hold Down. Y'all remember that? And Guatemala City. Yeah. For those that are going out to the movies, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna pack up the movie theaters tomorrow and to go see Spider-Man 2. See Jamie Foxx grace the screen as the living laser. Peter Parker returns. You got 3 villains in this movie. Doc Ock. You got the motherfucking laser and the Rhino.
Fuck a Spider-Man. I want to go see the Peter Griffin Spider-Pig. 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 Does whatever a Spider-Pig does. Boink.
You're a damn fool, man. You're a damn fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be gracing that, seeing that on the screen or anything like that. Spider-Man. Every time they do a Spider-Man movie, all I see is a love story. Look like it's an episode of Scandal.
Hey man, it was better than the first series.
Yeah, first trilogy was horrible.
I've never watched any of those. I'm not going to. I stick with these. Seems they have a little bit more thought to it this go round. Thursday, which today is May the 1st. The latest we have up for this week for you to choose from, we have CeCe Amore, Nikayla XO, Bell Bayou. Damn, I can't read today. Bell Bayou 43, Tampa Proof, I Am the Reason, Black Girls Rock, Miss Lori J, I Am Aaron Lynette, Bree Hunty. Is that Tyranny? Tyranny. I saw that and I was like, is this 2 names pushed together or is this one name?
No, that's Tyranny.
Okay. That's Tyranny. And the other one is Ariana, and she spelled it in a way that you understand her name is Ariana. Jay?
Yes, sir.
Choices on the list?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna roll with that Green Eye Bandit, Nikayla XO.
Okay. What about you there?
Okay. You know, I saw, and I would have been leaning that, but you know, I've seen Miss Tyranny in person, and yeah, I'm gonna take that vote.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. People listening, you can go and speak your own mind. Just go to dracewive.com and look for Thursday for 5-1. Speak your mind. Because that's what we do. The sex position of the week is called the filler up. And I guess I could put it on screen real quick for y'all can see this here. But that's what
It's my criteria.
yeah, it's gonna meet your criteria here.
Okay.
There you go. All right, there it is. Sex position of the week. The filler up. This position is basically achieved by the male laying back on the bed while the female partner is giving him oral pleasures, and her head is pretty much locked down between his legs because his legs are over her shoulders. Basically put her in a position where she ain't going nowhere. On the MJ scale, what do you give it? Have I lost him? Hold up, people. I think I lost. Oh, there goes MJ. MJ, did you catch that? Hello?
Ding dong.
Y'all, either one of y'all catch it?
I caught it.
Well, on the K-Law scale, what do you give it?
Considering that's some shit that I'll probably try tonight, I get an 8.
Okay. Hazards. Let it give you those. Female partner's shoulders may become tired from the weight of her partner's leg. And female knees may become tired because she's gonna be sitting on them on the floor. But you're pretty much gonna be on the edge of the bed or a couch when you perform the position.
I
Huh. We ever get MJ back?
Yeah, I'm back here.
You got the boot, didn't you?
Jet 5.
The hell?
Yeah.
What's the MJ score on this position? Or did you see it?
Say that again. No, I didn't get a chance to see it, but it sounded like you said I heard you say the female legs will get tired. So as long as my legs don't get tired, I'm good.
There it is right there on the screen.
I'm selfish. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can roll with that. I can roll with that one. As long as I ain't got to be the one getting tired.
And also put your partner in a position that when the time to explode comes, it's going right in her face or in her mouth.
Works out even better.
Speaking of freaky people, speaking of the freaky people, we got West Coast Production presents Offers Freaks 2, where they chronicled the 8th grade versions of what can go on in an office, in that cubicle life. And this one features Cinnamon Love, Melrose Fox, Candace Nicole, Jackie Brown, and Raven Vixen.
Sounds like a good office.
Yep, I love that office you may want to work. There's a lot of back office dealing going on in that thing. And if you remember last week, we talked about LeChat and Gangsta Boo and Mia X all collaborating to come up with their own song. You know, people are going to say they didn't want to hear the song and they don't feel it. So we started off how to rap. Gave you a whole way to how to get into the groove of rap and do some homework. Today we hit you with part 2 of how to become a rapper. and it's not by joining Diddy's making the band.
Oh, man.
No.
About that life. That.
Yep. So, contrary to popular belief of what other rappers tell you, first thing you need to do in developing your own style is write some lyrics. None of that freestyling shit. Write some fucking lyrics. Just write.
Like Drake. Like Drake.
You know, Jay-Z made it popular for people not to write stuff down. Apparently.
That's because he was into doing his own thing then. When you're starting out, write some lyrics. Number 2 is rap constantly. I don't know about you all, but we had those kids when I was in high school. That's all we ever fucking did was rap. And guess what? That's what you gotta do. Some of them made it, some of them didn't.
Yeah, I still know some that's still trying to make it, and they're like 38 years old. It's probably time to let it go.
Yep, trying to hang it up.
Yeah. Likewise.
The third thing you need to do in developing your own style is learn how to rap effectively. Lazily. Don't rap real lazy. Don't rap.
Everybody can't rap like Biggie, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody can't. Everybody can't rap fast like Eminem.
Everybody can't be the next Twister.
No need to be trying to double time.
You just gotta say some shit that don't nobody understand.
Bust a bus.
Exactly.
Even Bucks had to slow that shit down. Because he couldn't understand the shit he was saying.
Yeah, for probably his first 3 albums, he's like, I can't believe they bought this shit. I ain't really saying no real words.
Number 4 step in developing your style is something that a lot of people skip over. And let's be real. Don't try to sound like somebody else. Don't try to emulate something else you heard. Just do your own thing and create your own niche.
I don't know. Nowadays, people like Rick Ross, they making it off that dope game.
Well, I can't say shit because, T-Pain made it on auto-tune, so shit.
He did say he's a rapper turned singer.
I thought it was the other way around, but hell, who's judging?
Garbage either way.
He started out rapping with me.
My bad.
Number 5. Now this is the point when you start freestyling. After you've written lyrics, after you develop your sound and you got in your flow, now you can freestyle. And then the last thing you want to do is make your own beats. There you go.
You know what?
6 steps.
Freestyle is still the greatest thing. Being able to freestyle still ain't the greatest thing ever, because one of the best rappers I know said his freestyles ain't great, but if you wait for a second, he'll write a phrase down there to get a gold record. So, if you know how to rap, if you know how to write, you ain't gotta know how to freestyle. I mean, I guess it might help.
All right. So let's get ready to talk about some dirtbags this week.
Here we go.
And this week, the Dirtbag Award is brought to you by Donald Sterling.
That's what the NAACP was gonna give him.
Yeah. Speaking of NAACP,
Didn't he resign tonight?
dear NAACP, y'all niggas didn't have to make a press conference to say y'all want to give him that award. That was a given.
They just wanted a little bit of exposure, that's all.
Bruh, I'm sitting there saying, like, if I got a black organization, I'm about to give a white man an award, he come out and say some stuff about black people, they be like, hey, I thought y'all giving an award. Like, come on now. Come on.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, buddy. You already know. As a matter of fact, if you got any other awards of ours, we need them back too.
No.
Hot pocket for the night.
All right. Well, coming into some of the dirtbags this week. Felipe Holland, 20 years old, was delivering pizza for Slices and More Pizzeria. That's the pizzeria is called Slices and More. Oh, Slices and More Pizzeria and Grill. The shots rang out in the neighborhood around 10 p.m. to April 22nd. Holland, who was black and wearing a hoodie, was returning his vehicle when two plainclothes policemen approached him. They responded to gunshots. They were surveying the area. They see a male walking with a hoodie. He got his hands in his pocket, and at the time, they ordered him to stop and identify himself. Police officers speculated that Holland may have been the one who was being robbed because he continued to his car and began to back up. By the end of this whole incident, the man got shot by cops.
God damn, dog.
Bam, motherfucker. See, we still don't like you blackies.
You said this was in Florida, wasn't it?
That's in Philadelphia.
And well,
Mm-hmm.
As long as it went in Florida again, I was gonna say, you know what? All niggas need to move out of Florida.
what was that? That
Happened in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
see, another non-black city.
A non-black. Philadelphia pretty much black.
No. See, you've never been in Philly.
They are moving.
There are pockets of black people in Philly. You gotta be on the right side of Philly. Anywhere away from Temple, it's white. No offense. You know, I've been there. Yeah, walked a hell of a lot of way. It's not a walking
You
town.
did a lot of walk.
It's not a walking town.
Okay. Well, there you go. Two plainclothes cops shot a policeman because they thought he was trying to run them over. Next up,
Let's not report this one, James. Just sprinkle some crack on them and we'll move on.
Yeah, it's fucked up too, huh? Early last weekend, a bunch of signs started popping up at a truck stop in Evans, Colorado. The sign asked truck drivers not to make repairs on their vehicles in the truck stop. Started off nice enough, but the final sentence featured a racial statement. The sign read, "Truckers are welcome to purchase fuel, parts, and fluid for trucks here in our store. However, if it appears you're making repairs or you have your hood open on our property, you'll be arrested for trespassing. It goes for all truckers, but especially if you are of Mexican descent."
God damn, dog.
Wait, so now we're discriminating against wetbacks?
Pretty much.
Damn, dude.
You don't want no beaner truck driver.
Yeah. See, that's why if I ever run for president,
Especially
I'm gonna have Vice President Santiago. Goddammit.
Oh no,
Open the borders.
You know you ain't gonna get no. All the white people, all
That's
the
why
white
you
people
might
gonna.
not make it.
You got all the Mexicans in now. Hey, but you know one thing: if you did run for president and you had a Mexican vice president, you'd never get assassinated.
You right.
They gonna take care of you because they don't want no Mexican president.
All right there. You got them beaners.
Well, there you go with those. I guarantee you, the people that put the sign up were highly probability they were white. High probability.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Moving on.
100%.
See.
Deandra Patton and her fiance, John Marsden, were at the Y Beauty Supply in Houston, Texas last week. Because Miss Patton was interested in buying some hair extensions. Well, she wear earrings. Why? They're black. And apparently black people don't have $3 to buy earrings.
Apparently. Apparently.
Still in Houston, shocking videos from YouTube of students telling each other how to get their teachers fired. One video had this quote here. So I had this teacher, Miss Keller. I didn't like her. So you know what I wanted to do? I had to get her fired. So I went to the principal, and instead of saying she molested me, I just played the victim.
That's why I could be no teacher. I work one of them little kids do some shit like that.
See, that's why I come in. Right, I'm just like you, Marcus. See, I be having these little fuckers hanging from the wall like on Matilda.
Hey, or be like,
Not only are they gonna get you fired, but then they're gonna get you a record because then people gonna think you a molester.
Right.
Fucking with my livelihood. I'm liable to kill a nigga.
all right. Alicia Smith, 42 years old, placed a chair in front of a classroom after the tardy bell rang. Began to play music, and from some were in the room, and several students in the class began yelling that the birthday boy should sit down in the chair. Once the kid sat down, the 40-some-year-old teacher gave him what some would perhaps say was a full contact lap dance, according to the police report. Some teachers like giving in the worst way.
I hope she was
oh, you seen the picture of her?
Yeah, I've seen a picture of her.
Oh, let me show you a picture of her.
Please.
She reminds me
You see the picture of her?
She reminds me of Deborah from Mad TV, whatever.
Here you come now. There you go, right there.
Damn.
What's your verdict there?
Woo! Shit. They got away.
If she was hot,
So
nobody
15-year-old K-Law ain't.
Woo! Shit.
Hey,
Look.
you know what? This happened in Houston too.
Exactly.
Well, see, but this is the thing. This is the thing. If her shit wasn't gray, she might could have got away with this shit. But that shit makes her look like she about 70.
If she was hot,
Hey,
she wouldn't
now
have been no problem.
good question. If with the way she looked, if she can move that thing, like one of the dances at the KO did, what you were told.
Shit, fuck it, let's get some
She
more.
can move her body. Man, she can move her body like she's like one of the KFD dancers.
Let's get some ones then, shit.
Okay.
Just saying. Yeah.
Side note, real quick, I see a side link up here on this story I read that the NAACP head resigned because of the decision to honor Donna Sterling.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, stories y'all don't need to tell me, because if I'm in NAACP in LA, I'm like, hey, whose decision was it to honor him again for the second time? Because there were so few people to pick from in LA, you had to pick him again. Yeah, dog. Don't even come back. Don't even come
The
back.
obvious choice was Magic.
Let me tell you why they were giving it to him again.
They give him money.
he hired Doc Rivers. He made it irrelevant. He hired Doc Rivers, so give it to him. We like Rivers.
The Lakers hired Mike Brown. Well, they fired him too, but
All right, man.
Hey, we're not to bring up that team. Well, it's okay now. He's gone. He's gone. Antonio's gone. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
yeah, he is gone. So MJ, 15-year-old, you not taking that dance from the teacher?
From that specific teacher, no. From one of my teachers when I was in school, I got a couple of them that I would have said yes.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a couple of them Teach for America teachers that was fresh out of school, wasn't that much older than me. Oh yeah, could have got the business.
Here's the bullshit. She told the police that she provided a lap dance at the urging of the students in the classroom.
Oh, so she's easily influenced by the kids. Okay.
And she almost fell down a few times while performing the acrobatic required for the lap dance. So acrobatics.
Okay. Let me ask this. Did they have any video of her doing this?
I haven't seen it. I've been looking. I'm just saying acrobatic.
Right, but no. My whole point is
lap dance.
You know what I'm saying? The police came. She was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I never did any of that shit. The fuck is this line? Deny. You gotta show me video proof.
Yeah, the school classrooms nowadays got video cameras in them, so shit, I mean, you know.
But I'm saying, though,
right.
I would have denied until I saw that proof, and then I still would have been like, it ain't me. Zoom in on my face.
What the blues song say? If you didn't come up and touch me, then it sure wasn't me.
Somebody could have called me on my phone and said, and I put it on speakerphone, and they've been like, what up, Marcus? I've been like, what up? And I still would have denied it was me.
Hold up. No. R. Kelly's grandmama said it best. He had to come up and say, hey, grandma, for me to believe it was him.
Exactly. Gotta get grandma on tape. Gotta get my wife coming in the door and asking me what the hell's going on. My mama gotta walk in, give me a hug. I gotta show you 2 forms of ID. Deny it.
Right.
Deny. Okay. All right.
This is the one I love.
Yeah.
This little guy. What is this?
That's a Nintendo Game Boy. The name Nintendo is it's familiar to everybody who plays video games because they're very popular now.
I have no idea where it came from. I had no idea where it came from. All right, this next section is for our lady listeners out there, and it's how to make your man happy sexually. I mean, you do this, but we'll do it. Somebody's out there was just like, how do I do it? Number 1 is know how to touch it. Touch your dick. That's all I can tell you. Those stuff is very simple. Number 2 is try a new sexual position. Now, the other day, my wife was watching Total Divas, and one of the chicks on there said she didn't even know what doggy style was. So,
hold on, nigga, what?
There you have that. Yeah. Yeah. Now, the first thing I thought was maybe this is for the cameras. It's gotta be for the cameras. Everybody know what doggy style is. Shit, how you a wrestler and you know all these different holds and moves, but don't know what the fuck doggy style is? It's like position number 2. Some people that's position number 1.
Position 1 and only.
Right.
Yeah. You must have never been the ugly girlfriend.
Well, if you were watching Total Divas, like,
remember the first season of Game of Thrones? That's the only position old boy knew how to fuck in. Get up on that horse, right there in the back. Number 3 is.
Hopefully, I feel bad for Daniel Bryan or Cena.
No, it wasn't either one of them. As a matter of fact, one of them, I can't remember what it was about to get in position. It was with a short dress on. I was like, oh, okay. Like, somebody said, show what doggy style was. She about to do it on command. I'm like, oh, okay.
What about control? WWE Network.
Number 3 is, hey, speaking of Daniel Bryan, he walked in on the discussion, and they told him, he was just looking like, what? Like, he was looking like, you bullshit me. Hey, I know that look on his face was like, I feel bad for her husband. Number 3, hook up in new places. Now we get it on in the bedroom. Now you got to get it on other places.
Every house needs to be touched.
Got Chris in the mall.
And the car.
When visitors come over, be like, don't lay your head on that end. Lay your head on the other end.
Yeah. I be wary of that when I go to other people's houses. Like, I'm just going to stand right here.
Got one particular spot on the couch.
Yeah, I look at some people kind of like, yeah, I think I'm just standing right here. Y'all niggas look like y'all end up in this motherfucker. The number 4 thing to do to make him happy is be adventurous. We try something. Can't be shying away. Gotta go all in with it. You know, he wanted to try a new toy. You gotta go and buy it. But ladies, be careful with that, because some men shy away from toys. See that as a challenge rather than. So what?
Said just go ahead and get ready to make that movie.
Yeah, some people. Hey, fellas, telling you, toys are not a challenge; it's an accessory. Think of it as a Batman utility belt. Batman never takes off.
Every guy wanted to be Batman at some point in their life.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is your chance. You come in the bedroom with a belt on with a whole bunch of toys on that motherfucker. By the time you get finished, she just laying there and you got a big old smile on your face.
Call yourself Orgasmo.
Coming that bitch with a Lone Ranger mask on and a belt full of toys.
Emily's just starting out and on a budget. It's like a ramen noodle every night budget. She thought Allstate car insurance was out of her reach until she heard about the value plan. See how much you could save with Allstate. Are you in good hands?
Oh, I think I found it. God damn it. It's stopped now. Shit, that Allstate ad come out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, you can do that too. You come in dressed as the Allstate man. Number 5, be bold. And number 6, be raunchy. Now, this comes with a bit of caution now, ladies. Cause some dudes are bitch made. You get a little too raunchy for them, and they get the bitching and stuff, and be like, oh no, that's too much. You come in there with the crotchety panties on and a garter belt, no top, and just bend over, and he started like, no, that's too much.
That's when you kick them out. Go find somebody else.
Yep.
Yeah, you can do that.
They specifically say, go to the sex store, pick up some whipped sex toys, sexy clothing, no matter how ridiculous it may be. Invest in some incredible sexy see-through lingerie, and have fun talking dirty over the phone. Now, I'm telling you, if you do these 3 steps and your dude will turn off by it, you need to kick him the fuck out. Get rid of that nigga. Like, really?
Well, really? You know, some of them dudes though, if she do something like that, don't think that she been trying to do something like that with somebody else. So they are really bitch made.
We need it right away. We cannot let the fans down.
Don't worry. The United States.
I have to close that window because it keeps just fucking popping up playing random shit. Yeah, they will do that. They like who you learn that from? Oh yeah, that's the, who you learn that from?
Yeezy taught me.
You don't want to know. Just go with it. Just say shh, let it happen.
Yeah, just make sure you rub your finger on his lip too when you say it. Like shh, let it happen.
So Complex decided to put together a list of the week's most ratchet crimes in America, and I want y'all to catch this theme here and give me a verdict at the end. All right, first crime up. 4th grade weed deal takes place in Colorado on the playground.
Weed deal.
First one.
Okay.
A Bronx tale about heroin smuggling on an MTA bus. Okay. Some of these you done heard already. We talked about before. An eye doctor is busted for growing and selling marijuana in his home in the Philadelphia suburbs.
Yeah.
A Pennsylvania woman allegedly sold heroin from her hospital bed. I blame the hospital. I blame the nurses.
You know?
A bus driver in Long Island is busted for selling heroin on the bus. This one we talked about last week. A huge murder tattoo and not a good look for a Kansas man on trial for murder.
No, it ain't. Not a good look. Like, I didn't murder him. Your neck say murder.
Yeah, it does.
I got that when I was 13. Oh, okay.
A Tennessee teen caught with a loaded gun in her pussy.
Yeah, I remember us talking about that one too.
Man accused of stabbing 3 people with a wooden sword outside a Staten Island bar.
Hold up. Did you say a wooden sword?
A wooden sword. This nigga was LARPing. He was LARPing, but nobody else was.
that nigga treating him like a shish kebab. A wooden sword. What the fuck?
A German man enters a police station to see if he's wanted and gets arrested because he is.
No. If you got a question whether or not you want it, nigga, you want it. Just be done with it.
Hey, man. Look, here's the thing. If you're going down to the police station to see if you want it, you got to know the answer is yes, because otherwise, why the fuck would you go to the police station to see if you want it?
That's when you call in. You call in and see if you want it.
Hold up. Let me ask you this. How do you go in there? Y'all looking for me? What the fuck?
What's your name? Hey, what's your name?
Tony.
His name, sir? MJ? Is it MJ? Let's see. MJ from the West Side?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, look, hold on, sir. Let me go check in the back. Let me go check my other book in the back. You just have a seat right there. Hey, get the cuss, get that nigga.
Gets arrested for going to see if he wanted.
It's like that's like shit, Lou. It's like you calling your credit card company to see if you're late on your bill. You doing that shit because you know there's a possibility that you could be fucking late. You're not gonna do that shit when you know you paid your bill on time.
If you have any questions, you should just say the answer is yes and don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just make more sense. Like, are they looking for me? Them folk? Well, I ain't gonna never find out because I ain't finna go ask.
Mm-hmm. 2 men were charged in Philadelphia prep school drug ring. Pittsburgh man throws Easter egg at girlfriend, then attacks the police with a sword.
What the fuck is up with swords?
Hey, man.
Everybody want to be Peter Pan.
I'm about to say, look, dude, the Black Guy Hotel does 5 shows a week, and 4 of those shows have a sword story to it. So, I don't doubt it. Last one, New Jersey man steals this woman dog and television on the first date.
What? Hold up. First dates should know where you live. You're supposed to meet them there.
Yeah, we talked about this last week. She said while she was distracted in another room, he stole her dog and TV. I'm like, what distraction do you have to leave a totally complete stranger alone in your fucking apartment?
She was taking a shit.
How the dog ain't barked through all of this?
Dude, he probably booked that dog.
I'll be right out.
Need to stole a TV.
And hold on, he stole a dog and a TV.
Yeah.
Dog ain't bark. He holding a TV and a dog. He holding a dog mouth and a TV.
He a bad.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
Oh, and in mind you, she met him online.
Craigslist.
Christian Mingle.
I don't know. Does it matter? Does it? You could have met him at Christian Mingle, dog.
Yes,
it doesn't matter.
It don't. You met him online. Look, anybody I ever met online, we met in a neutral place. While we were on campus, I met him over downstairs at Rice.
A mutual public place is that.
Exactly.
Extra light.
If you're a bugbear, I'm going to have a friend there first to see how you look, because you know them online things ain't right. And then we still going to stay in that public place until I find out you sane.
So Complex also posted the funniest misconnections on Craigslist. Now, I don't know if you all noticed, Craigslist has this section in its personal ads called misconnections, where people can go in and put in these ads for people they met somehow, some way to reconnect. Now, the thing about it is you're meeting a random person in passing or whatever, and you're gonna post a bitch on Craigslist with the hopes that they're gonna come back and read the motherfucker. Now, you live in a big city. Now, what is the chance of somebody that you would randomly meet in Dallas coming back to read a fucking post you would put on Craigslist?
Let's see, slim to none. And if they did, I wouldn't want to actually meet up with them because they just as crazy as my dumb ass.
All right. Well, this one here is a drunken kiss in the street with a stranger. It was around 3 a.m. I was fairly drunk, walking down a random street in Brooklyn. I have no idea which one. You were long hair, scruffy, very tall, walking with a friend and me. Long black hair, a tight dress with boots. We started talking, then aggressively making out. So,
did he bite on the neck?
There's a lot more to it. This 13-year-old woman wants to meet this man again.
I say that sounds like some Vampire in Brooklyn type shit. Preacher Paulie.
Yeah, it does really sound like some Vampire Brooklyn shit. You did it, you beast knocker.
There's another one. I'm just blown away. But it was some ways not. We had a connection that you obviously disconnected. Now I see you and X on Max. and it's on Match.com. Wow, your drama continued many years later. You could have told me that one. Hopefully one day you wake up, find your woman, seeking a woman. No. We exist in the same sex relationships. Here's an even better one. We had a threesome. Looking for a lady I met many years ago. You were devastated because your boyfriend broke up with you. That night, you and my husband and I met in the street somewhere in Manhattan. When we went for drinks, you and I hit it off, just like we've known each other for a long time. Then we went to the restroom, we kissed, and after that, all three of us went to a hotel. I felt in love for the first time. Mind you, she married.
Yeah.
I didn't care what he wanted. I've been thinking about you the whole time. So what?
I say, yeah, she said, me, you, and my husband.
Now. God, what is this?
That's the Nintendo Game Boy.
Yeah, I found that link. Game Boy link. Yeah, so yeah, she had threesome with her, the random lady and her husband. Those three I pulled from Complex. This one I pulled fresh from Jackson, Jackson, Mississippi.
Shit.
It reads gorgeous blonde at Kroger and Castlewoods. Wow, you walked by me and left me speechless. You were in Kroger tonight about 8:30. I saw you walk by and everything went in slow motion. Your charming beauty caught my attention, and you could tell from the stares. This nigga was stalking. You had a style that only you could pull off, and I liked it. As if you were in Kroger in Castlewood tonight, and you think this is you, send me a message of what you were wearing, and I'll know it was you. Even if you are attached and having to read this for a thrill of say something, just so I know, at least it made you smile. This nigga stepping. Hey, even if you got a man, I just want to know if this made you smile.
I'm serious. I think I'm gonna start looking through Craigslist ads and see if somebody came in my store and asked me one of those questions.
Oh man. Paul George's house got robbed during the Pacers game, playoff game. They stole a $15,000 NBA All-Star ring, a $700 watch, and a pair of Jordans.
A pair? Just a pair of Jordans.
A pair of Jordans.
Nigga ain't got no security at his crib.
Dude, I'm looking at this and okay, it's just several items and they just specifically ain't know if they're like that's all stolen, man. That's somebody you know, nigga.
Exactly. That's that baby mama trying to get some money.
You miss me?
Oh shit. Paul George keep losing. It wasn't enough that he got robbed and he got his kid pregnant. He got catfish too. And the dick pics to some chick that said she was a model, but that wasn't really her.
Niggas don't know catfishing exists. They made a whole show about it, niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Does that still come on? I ain't seen it in a while.
They got a third season coming out. They say it's supposed to be darker than the first two.
Shit. That means it's gonna be funny.
Exactly.
Other people's misery.
And of course, Paul George denies that he said that. He sent the dick pic. But he's out there in the atmosphere. You did that shit.
Mm-hmm. Not. They say you did it. You did it.
You did that. Last one I got here. This one is a pretty long one, but I'm gonna try to skim through and hit the good points here. It's titled "Are Black Americans Stupid?" And this is an article I saw somebody post earlier this week on Facebook, which this guy who apparently left the United States and moved to another country, and I'm gonna guess India. And he goes into saying after he left that he felt like he was one of the most pro-black people ever. But after he left, people started saying that he was not as black as he thought he was, which made him taking an introspective look at himself and black culture. So his problems that he have here is one, black people call themselves niggas and women call themselves bitches. It's common problem that a lot of so-called self-righteous black people have with other black people is they don't like them call each other niggas. So he starts off in a place where he can bring some people in. Sounds pretty reasonable. And he says basically if you have no problem referring to yourself as nigga or a woman referring to herself as a bitch, then you are stupid. And there's no excuse for that. He also says that black people need to quit spending money to make themselves look good when they live in the projects and focus on getting out of the projects. Once again, self-righteous black people would probably say amen to that, brother. To that I say, bullshit. Some people want to do. Some people like living in the projects. And the reason why the projects are the projects ain't because of black people. It's because of the power structure that is. But hey, let's keep going. He talks about black men bragging about having sex with a lot of women and how it is a slave mentality. When slaves were pretty much castrated and demoralized in front of the women. But yes, slaves bragged about how much sex they had, because that's what they were bought and sold for, was to have sex with as many women as they possibly can. Mm-hmm. Next, he says, black people use social media to be idiots and talk about random senseless things and post pictures of themselves in compromised positions, and women post pictures of their ass and titties, men send dick pics like Paul George. Says black Americans love posting their fat, stinking asses and their ashy dicks online. So you're getting a little too specific there, aren't you?
He has pictures of them himself.
Yeah, I think he has them say. Why do you care about what people posted online? You do know you can just scroll right past that shit. And if it's too much,
subscribe to shit.
Yeah, you can report it's inappropriate if it's too much for you. This is why the black people make excuses for their lack of action. Then the black people don't do anything, don't take action. Mind you, of all the racist stuff that's happened over the last, I say, 2-3 years, that pretty much was brought to head because of black people taking action. These black people they are stuck in a cycle of ignorance and self-sustaining stupidity. Once again, he says women post pictures of their flabby asses online because dumb, thirsty men will give them attention, and dumb, thirsty men give them attention because they're posting their stinking asses online. You know what's crazy about that thing, though? I've seen dumb, thirsty niggas be giving comments to to women that ain't even posting pictures of their ass online.
Exactly.
But they niggas. And I seen women post pictures of their ass online that get no comments at all.
Because their ass is ashy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this part of what gives. This part right here got me. I need to read this part. Black Americans love talking. That's all they do. Talk. Oh, and march. You see all the white people in Nevada came together and stopped the government from taking the ranch? Stop the government from taking that rancher's cattle? Yeah, that was some real organization. That was real action. If it had been a black person, Al Sharpton would have showed up, and black Americans would have been marching around the desert singing, "We shall overcome." The black Americans settle. They love an illusion of action. They love to say that they are part of something, that something does not actually have to be accomplished, that something doesn't have to be accomplishing anything, just as long as the logo and the slogan, they're fine. Now, the reason why I have a problem with this is because later on in here, he's going to start trashing white people about why black people are trying to pursue the education of the white man and trying to be like the white man. But right in this last little piece I just read, you sucking the white man's dick. Oh, they rallied together to stop them from taking this racist ass motherfucker's form, who was later on record as saying that black people were happier in slavery than they were as they are free right now, that because they don't have anything to do and they look unhappy right now. Mm-hmm. He also said that black people didn't care about George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin situation, and that if they did, then when they announced that Zimmerman was innocent, that black people would storm the courthouse and drag Zimmerman to the nearest tree, which is exactly what fucking want black people to do. Like they already painted us monsters and beasts, right?
Right.
So we're just gonna perpetuate that and just do it anyway. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now he says, why do black people let the enslavers teach their children? Why only a stupid person would join the military, the same people that enslaved them? You know what's so fucking funny, man, is that when you say that, you're assuming that the people that enslaved black people are still living this day. I mean, the system is still around, but the people are not. I mean, the system of racism and oppression is still here, but that has nothing to do with the people that are here. It's just the system. Like, some people can't. Some people, black people are just a victim of privilege. They don't know no better. They're just a victim of privilege. They don't. I mean, they don't really give a fuck. They're just a victim of privilege. They don't know no better.
I hate self-righteous assholes like this.
Yep. So why do black people glorify killing each other in music and then sells million copies? How stupid you have to be to enjoy songs about people selling drugs? You see how stupid that is? Oh, this is right here. I love this part right here. Are niggas stupid? I can say niggas now. You could say niggas before because he didn't want to offend anybody, but I can say niggas now because niggas don't read. I can say anything I want to. I don't have to worry about offending them because niggas scrolled through and looked at all the pictures and could have put the cure for cancer in this article and niggas would never known it. Now at this point in time I'm reading this, I'm like, this is somebody trolling like a motherfucker. Ain't no way you can put this shit in here. It's like, if you'd have put a picture of Uncle Ruckus in this motherfucker, I'm like, you trolling. But he said niggas don't read unless it's about sports, religion, or celebrities.
Yeah, he trolling.
And he wraps this up to say about black people need to stop using technology like iPhones and shit like this because iPhones are made through child and inhumane labor. And my question to that was, bruh, how are you going to shit on the medium in which you are passing your message along through? Like the majority of people that read this motherfucker read it because they read it on their fucking iPhone. You stupid bastard.
One of those cases of not thinking before you speak, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty damn much.
Assholes like that.
Exactly. I ain't got time for this shit. Really don't have time for this shit. Let's see if I can go down through the last few articles here. One here I got. I'm not gonna do the how to. I'll say that. Got some odd stories down here. Clayton Homes, which has been in the business since 1956, sells manufactured and modular homes across the United States. Employees of their Wichita, Kansas location are now stunned after falling victim to a bizarre and brazen theft. Burglars made off with pretty much everything in the kitchen of one of their modular units.
Nice.
Everything in the kitchen. Even the kitchen sink. Dude, they stole the paneling off the fucking wall.
Oh, that means they had a lot of time to do this shit.
Dude, they stole the cabinets off the fucking wall.
That's awesome, actually. That is they had their technique down. Everybody had their job they had to do, and they got that shit done. It was some Mexicans.
The general manager says the thieves made off with a side-by-side refrigerator, microwave, a dishwasher, a glass top range, a vented hood, wood cabinets, and yes, even the kitchen sink.
Organized.
Oh, that's a video right here. I'm pretty sure I got an ad to be in there, but.
Watch tonight. Cops are investigating after thieves get a whole new kitchen without paying a dime. Jim Grayway shows us what the burglars were able to pull off. It's new tonight at 10.
Well, Roger, these thieves took everything, including the kitchen sink.
Oh, it's very disappointing. I mean, we had hoped to have this thing ready to show to the public here within a couple of days.
The kitchen in this model unit at Clayton Homes was furnished with the latest appliances. Very classy. But look at it now. General Manager Kevin McCracken says thieves broke in overnight and stole everything.
A Whirlpool side-by-side refrigerator that was right here, had a counter mount microwave right here, a glass top, smooth top range right here, stainless steel vent hood that was right here, even took the kitchen sink.
He says there must have been more than one person, and they must have had a truck. This was no 5-minute job. McCracken says the crime must have happened sometime between 9 Sunday night and when the first employees showed up in the morning.
We came in this morning and the master lock was cut off the front gate, and so we knew something was wrong.
The missing appliances, cabinets, counters, and sink, along with all the damage, add up to several $1,000s. Police say the thieves may have stolen it all for themselves or to sell, but either way, they made off with a whole new kitchen. The manager says he's never seen anything like this. For better descriptions of the items stolen, read the story on KWCH.com.
Everything, sir. Every single thing.
Everything.
They got it.
First of all, you putting up a model to show off. Bitch, where these cameras at? You ain't got no security.
I guess they think they were saying the lock was gonna be good enough. The lock on the gate.
They got a deadbolt. No, they ain't got a deadbolt. They got one of the master locks on the gate. And yeah, of course they had to have a truck, and of course it was more than one person. Captain Obvious.
That's how they roll, dog.
Man, they took a whole kitchen. They gonna roll up in somebody's house and they gonna be like, see that whole model in somebody's crib.
All right. And in the end, the mother is outraged over what she calls an inappropriate prize that was given to her son. The prize was a desk calendar that contained graphic and inappropriate material given out Friday to 4 Creston Middle School students in Warrenton Township. Man, these middle school kids are winning this week.
They're giving out Playboy calendars?
Bunny Wright was made aware of the calendar that her 13-year-old son brought home. He had used his classroom good behavior points to bid and seal the calendar prize. The Hoogle 2013 calendar featured different things that people Google, like subject included on the front of the box. I wonder if dinosaurs eat peaches. But reportedly, there were far more graphic topics included in the calendar. Now, I'm trying to find out what is in here.
You said Hoogle?
Mm-hmm. It's
This is 2013, you said, desk calendar? Or 2014?
Yep,
13?
2000.
Let's click on that and see what it got in here.
She says had references to drug and sex, an inappropriate thing to have sex with or people. Pornographic and full profanities. Full profanities? Oh, full of profanities. I'm like, what the fuck is a full profanity? I just told my son that a lot of that is kind of sick thoughts. Sick, twisted things that nobody, not a known person, and an adult should think of. But yet they gave it to a damn middle school student. They don't even mention the teacher's name in here.
These teachers, boy. I don't even want to take my child to school.
Mm-hmm. So come back with them with some Google glasses with some stuff on it.
Some bullshit. You know what? Homeschool. Straight homeschool.
Just don't bring the 40-year-old lady up in your house.
No lap dances going on here. Maybe in mom and daddy's bedroom, but you homeschool, it's gonna say school. That's it.
All right. Well, that's all that I have for tonight. Go ahead and call it a show. I know K-Law dipped out a while ago. MJ, what you got for the people tonight?
Let's see. We'll talk about something in a good light, since most of it's in bad. The Lakers got rid of their coach, so I'm extremely excited. But for all you a-holes who send out those memes that the Cowboys are waiting on Jerry Jones to say something racist, you're an asshole, and I hate you.
Then what law it?
Listen, I saw that. It was like it had a picture of Dez Bryant with his hands, holding his hands like he praying, and the captain had said, "Dallas Cowboy fans, the Dallas Cowboys are hoping that Jerry Jones says something racist next." I'm like, nah, but on a real lighter note, people out there, you need to appreciate the people who do good things for you. If somebody out there has your back, regardless of whether or not you're a dick, whether or not you're an asshole or anything like that, make sure you show them some appreciation. Just tell them I appreciate you. Good looking out, some shit. Don't be an asshole and think that you deserve whatever it is they're doing for you. You probably don't. That's what I'm gonna leave them with for tonight.
I'll piggyback on that. And the people that are not looking for you tell them I appreciate it too, but I'm good, dog. As for me, I say tonight, one thing we learned here today is some teachers ain't shit, some students ain't shit, some cops ain't shit, but all in all, you can't use this shit and motherfucker and say it is a global thing because everybody's different. All black people are not the same. Black people don't always march and protest and this, that, and the other. I mean, I did have my beef with people that always protest because I know certain niggas that'll protest anything in here and be like, hey, bro, you know what you're protesting for? Nah, not really. It's the thing to do. And then tomorrow you be doing the very same thing you're protesting against.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing the same shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? I have no idea.
Hypocritical assholes.
Yeah, you've been a hypocritical asshole. You protest against people oppressing and holding other people down, but yet you're doing the same thing to somebody else. The fuck?
Exactly.
I think I come to this crossroads that if somebody in my company find out about this store, about this show, I'm just gonna be like, fuck it. It is what it is.
Deny.
No, I'm not broadcasting. I'm not advertising at work. I'm just saying if somebody was running across this motherfucker, it just happened. I'm not gonna talk about what I work to say, hey, you can put all this together. If you figure it out from my voice, then that's good. That's fine. You ask me about it. I may not admit it at all. Yeah, and I'm gonna go out tonight and go get me some shrimp from Kroger and not pay for them.
Hey, don't pick up no crab legs.
And I'm not supposed to be in there to seafood myself, but I think I'm gonna settle for shrimp. What you can do, the Dr. Bracer Show, you can go and check this thing out on drbracer.com. That's DoctorBraceIve.com. There, you can go to the page. You can scroll up and down. You can look to the right there. You'll see a little link, some links there to the side. You can check out the Dr. Bracer store, Dr. Bracer paper. You can go through and leave a tip in the tip jar. You can go to Dr. Bracer's Facebook page. You can read more about how you can contact all the people on the show, how you can leave an email, how you can leave a voicemail, how you can get the show on your mobile device, on Stitcher, iTunes, so on and so forth. Maybe you got the Podomatic app on your phone. I don't know. However you want to do it. You can listen to the show in very many ways. Everything you do to share the show, it helps out. It's great because getting more people listen to the show. If you want to leave some feedback, you can do that. You want to leave comments on the post, you can do that. If you want to leave voicemail, please do that. Anything you do, greatly appreciated. And if you're just listening and you're just shaking your head because you don't believe none of this shit you just heard, that's fine too. Because if you're listening and we're not just talking into the fucking microphone to one another and nobody else out there listening. And thank you, people. And we'll be back later on. We didn't do the wrestling guide, so we got to do that someday this week because the Strange Rules are coming up for all you wrestling fans out there. And then for the rest of you people, we coming up on the 2-year anniversary of the show next week. The first episode was on May 6, 2012. So, to all the people that have been around to catch up with the show all this way through, we've gone through a whole lot since that first episode. I think I recorded an episode with like one of the little Walmart mics that fall down and just some regular headphones. We had the mini episodes where Matumbo came through and just swatted the whole goddamn episode out. And now we're on my second laptop because the first one got stolen.
Damn, James.
Hey, but I got one good thing. I found my external drive with all the old episodes on it.
Oh, cool. Got the archives.
Got the archives, but the most important thing, I got all my old music that I've had since 2001. You know how much that is?
Yes. That's a lot of music.
We're just going to wrap this. Exactly. And wrap this thing up, people. You come through. Check us out. Hit us up. I'm on Twitter. I'm at Lonzo Harris Jr. MJ?
It's on Twitter. It's the Great One MGJ. That's DGR8, the number 8, one, the number one, MDJ. One parting shot before we leave. I just saw an article in the New York Post that says Donald Sterling is battling cancer. Ain't karma a bitch.
Donald Sterling did what now?
He's battling cancer. That nigga got
He back.
cancer. He got cancer.
Oh, fuck. Hey, cancer ain't never stopped nobody from being racist.
Yeah, that's true. Cause what I just skimmed through said they thought he would die 2 years ago. See, ain't that some shit?
He just ain't no magic, cause magic living long. He out here living with it. All right, people. That's all, for us, man. Well, the motto for the show is real, reckless, and rude, and we do all three of those in here. We don't try to make sense. We're not trying to have an educated point of view. We're just talking shit.
Pretty much.
So until next show, people, we out this thing. Peace.
Peace.